Nike.
I can remove this, but I don't know.
That looks like, they look like expensive, you know. Good morning, welcome to the E.M.F Champions League 2024. The knockout stages, 2 rounds of fixtures will be played today. The last 16 and the quarterfinals will be played today. All of the round of 16 games will be finished all together, and then the quarterfinals will be played later this evening. Some say it's where the real football begins, as knockout football is where it is life or death. For these teams, we have FC Lions from Luton in England in the gold jersey. And we have TJ Spoje of Prague, Czechia. Notable omissions for both teams. Both teams have 1 player suspended, although they do have large enough squads. FC Lions lost their captain yesterday, Florin Lazar, an influential player. He was suspended for violent conduct in the previous game through a straight red card. And Miroslav Werner, the number 7 for TJ. The team's routes to getting to where they have so far in the knockout stages. Both second place finishes, both 5 points in the group stages. FC Lions yesterday had a disappointing opening game, losing 5-1 to the team playing over on pitch 1 at the moment, Chicago Budapest. However, they finished the group far stronger, winning 3-0 and 3-1 in their final 2 group games. On the other side of the pitch, we have TJ Spoje of Prague, second place in Group B. On 5 points, unbeaten in the tournament, both teams. Was noted that FC Lions finished their group on 6 points after losing their opening game. And their opposition are unbeaten, drawing 2 and winning 1 in Group B, with the group winners being Otbasi TJ won their opening game 3-2 against the Pinks from Portugal, losing then to the Croatian team BT Service. Drawing to Croatian team BT Service. They were 3-0 up with 15 minutes to go. But a quick double from the Croatian side allowed them back into it. And they also drew against Otbasi yesterday afternoon in their final group game. The eventual group winners were Otbasi. But now these results tend not to matter You just play the team in front of you, and you have to win that game to stay alive. It's simple. Win the next 4 games, you win the tournament. However, you just have to overcome some of the best teams in Europe to do so. To address both of the teams and their individual players, the man that's just moved the ball, Dennis Lanka, the captain for TJ, their most influential player as he nods behind. And for FC Lions, for me, their standout player has been Daniel Shifu, the number 18 at the back. Likes to sit nice and deep, dictating the play. The goalkeeper, Alexandru Visani as well. Good shot stopper, as well as being good with the ball at his feet. For the Czechs, Lanka with Marko Škop, the number 17, who is not on the field at this moment in time. 2 goal scorers through the games. As we now get into the meat of the game. Foul given away, a free kick to FC Lions. Shifu exchanging passes with the goalkeeper, as they often do, which leaves Lanka pressing them. Good call from the goalkeeper, claim nice and high. The ball on the left-hand side. As the attacker looks to beat his defender, doesn't. It's 3v2, transition strikes at goal. Rather greedy from Buriana. However, ball back with FC Lions and Shifu. Although not a goal scorer, a very strong defender. Competent ball player. As Shifu plays around with the ball. FC Lions like to keep the ball when they play. Happy to play long when they have to, but also rotate the ball round the back as they regain possession after a loose ball is cleared away. The Czech side often very disciplined. Their biggest strength and biggest weakness comes in transitions, as evident from the game against BT Service of Croatia, conceding 3 goals in a short period of time. Chance in transition for the Czechs. It's rolled backwards to the forward, goes outside of the right boot, does Daniel Zijala, who is present on the national team for the Czechs as well. It's a goal kick for FC Lions of England.
I think another woman came to the bench, Nema, as a tournament director.
The ball in the corner under high pressure for FC Lions. Shifu clears away under pressure. The Czechs now regain the ball. I think I was talking about the Czechs and their organisation at national level. Rotate very well with the ball, extremely well organised on the national level. one of the powerhouses of mini football on the global scale and European scale. They haven't been as successful in most recent tournaments, but former world champions, European champions have dominated the scene for a long, long time. However, at this moment in time, it's the Romanians, teams from Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan, as a shot comes in and nestles into the top right corner. Took a slight deflection on the way through. David Cherny thunders the ball with his right foot. It's deflected right into the top right corner. Postage stamp free kick. It may have helped take the ball past Alexandru Visani, but an unbelievably struck free kick nonetheless, as Cherny opens the scoring for TJ and leaves FC Lions a lot to do. They've had a lot of the ball, but no chances to write home about, as they give away a free kick. Boriana just pulls back his opponent. Pass across the field to Zijala. I think a late arrival for the Czechs, as a shot comes in from Cherny. He's volleyed away by the goalkeeper, saving with his feet. As players pause, the player goes down with a minor head injury, and a free kick is given on the right corner of the attacking half for TJ. If the games are to finish a draw in knockout football, in mini football, a reminder that there is no extra time. It will go straight to penalties, as the referee gives away a foul on the offensive free kick. FC Lions take the free kick quickly. Good defending from the goal scorer, Cherny. As FC Lions have the ball again. Long pass forwards, found well by the goalkeeper, and now comes back to Shifu and his goalkeeper. Them two often staying at the back together, rotating the ball round well. The Czechs now have the chance to counter as they look to put the ball into an empty net, but Shifu is there. It was Daniel Dolacek. As Lanka retreats to track his opposite number, Julian Kojikariu. His right-footed effort, power just wide of the right post, was better from FC Lions, as they generated what was probably their best chance of the game so far, as we are just over halfway through the first half. Good pressure from the Czechs, forcing the ball to go backwards, led by their captain, Denis Lanka. The goalkeeper steps forward. You can see that the Czechs have done their homework, as a cross from Kojikariu goes into the side netting of the near post. It's a goal kick to the Czechs of Prague, their capital city. But just touching upon the Czechs and their defensive setup when in build-up. And Zijala tries to take the ball under his spell. Referee says play on. And a free kick is given that time. Daniel Dolacek brings the player down as Buriana walks away from the area he was fouled. The ball back in possession of Lions and Shifu. So for the third time, as I was trying to describe after events happened, the Czechs have done their homework, seeing that Shifu and Vizani at the back. They will leave one player to press the two, cutting one of them off, which often is Shifu, forcing the goalkeeper to come forward. He may be good with his feet, but Shifu, the better as he strides forward. Good play from FC Lions as they rotate the ball round to the left. Just an overhit pass. It was good football from them in the build-up to that. Orchestrated by their number 18, Shifu again. Now the ball in the corner with the Czechs. Poor pass. Buriana chance as the keeper retreats. He puts it over the bar as it bounces just over. The referee, I believe, has signalled for a corner kick. Looked a vital touch, tipping it onto the crossbar as it goes over. But again, FC Lions will need to take those chances far better if they want to draw level. But a positive for them. There are chances being generated for them as a shot comes across the penalty area. Skop goes down under challenge from Shifu. He draws the foul well. Daniel Zijala exits the field. From what I understand, a late arrival to the tournament. Let's see if he can have the biggest impact for his side and assist his fellow national team players and club mates. The ball with Shifu at the back. Skop occupying him. And he is happy to now drift across towards the goalkeeper. Now cutting off the back pass to Shifu. He tries to just keep it one way. Now working hard to go and press the goalkeeper over the far side. Does well as the ball goes out of play. Was a difficult pass for Visani to deal with. But good pressure from the Czechs. Lanka comes back on, the captain. Ball with the goal scorer, Cherny. Goes inside, just comes off the back foot of Dolacek. Transitioning now for FC Lions. Good turn, back inside. Shot left foot, goes towards the near post. The keeper couldn't get a firm hand on it. Who I can only assume is Milan Kirov, their goalkeeper. He has the number 50 on the back of his jersey, but I can only assume he is number 1 because I don't have a 50 on the team sheet. Corner taken back, headed in. Keeper calls, doesn't claim appropriately. Now under pressure from Eduard Petrescu. A foul is given away for the referee signalling a high foot. Indirect. Cherny to take the free kick. Goes long. Defensive free kick given. Adam Zelenka. Too physical. Long pass from Shifu. Overhit. From what I understand, FC Lions representing England after winning the domestic trophy in their country as they reclaim the ball. And it's Buriana rolls with the sole of his foot forwards and defended very well. He takes the throw in quickly, looking for Petrescu. As there is a slight disagreement over that throw-in that Buriana took. Long ball looking for Zijala. Is headed away. Petrescu unable to retrieve the loose ball. Thrown to the Czechs on the halfway line. Thrown back in to their own half. Lanka runs forwards. Zijala sets off. Great rotation. Lanka is 1v1. Puts wide of the goal with his outside of his right foot. Really good rotation from TJ as the keeper goes long into the feet of Zijala. It was a third man run from Dennis Lanka. He bites his nails as it was a chance that he knows that he could have scored. And he has done in this tournament. One of the standout players as the goalkeeper goes long looking for Zijala. Under physical challenge again. Zijala puts a challenge in. Lanka will receive the loose ball on the left side. Plays across to the right side. Dolacek. His pass inside looking for Czerny. Unable to connect as his throw in. Dolacek finds Zijala. Heads over the bar. In the final minute of time. And I've just had it confirmed if you didn't hear. There will be no extra time. It's from Michal Beresh of Slovakia, the third referee today. As the half-time whistle is blown. And it finishes 1-0 to TJ Spoje of Prague at the end of the first half. Lions grew into the game, had some good chances towards the end of the first half. They wouldn't be disappointed with how they finished the second half of that first half. However, ultimately, they need a goal to get themselves back in. The team in dark blue, the Czechs, are happier going in with the lead at half-time, allowing FC Lions the ball in the opening 5 to 10 minutes of the game, and then they grew into it as Czerny fires home a free kick. The second half of this first game of the round of 16 will restart in around 2 to 3 minutes. So if you need to top up your drink, go and do so like our referees are. And players staying hydrated on a hot day in Poland. The ball at the back in the familiar way of Shifu and Vizani. Zijala forcing the ball with Shifu as Shifu encourages him to come wider. Shifu with the ball plays forwards to Petrescu. Petrescu goes round the corner to the wide right area. The left-footed player cuts in, does again, shoots. Good defending from Dolacek. It was the number 77, Cosmin Miron. As Czerny heads forward to Zijala. Czerny receives again, goes across goal. Nobody there. It was a good transition with 4 players forward for the Czechs. As a long throw is taken down well by Petrescu under pressure from 2 players, who runs the ball off the pitch. The game much more open towards the end of the first half, as TJ had more possession, could generate more attacks, as Shifu wins the ball, sets back. And now the Czechs allowed to transition with Dolacek. He strikes towards goal, well defended by the body of the defender. It goes wide for a corner. It was a 3v3 transition after the attacker of FC Lions couldn't set the ball back very well to his teammate who was arriving. And the ball now back with the Czechs and their goal scorer, who looks forward, looking for Lanka, who gives a defensive free kick. Referee Elvis Bekan of Bosnia gives away the free kick. The nearest referee. And the referee over the far side, Antonio Mesic of Croatia. All in their tennis ball yellow uniforms. Well coordinated. Long kick from Vizani, finds Petrescu, he goes down. He thought he was tripped by Czerny, as Czerny steps over the halfway line, has a chance to shoot. Petrescu checks back well and steps in. And Czerny has the ball again, goes to Dolacek. Dolacek against Petrescu, goes to Lanka on the right side, sets back first time. Goes back to Lanka, Lanka goes to Zijala with Czerny at the back. Uses the pressure well and cleared away under pressure from Miron. Corner taken to Czerny, strikes well, blocked with the head and body. It will be Dolacek to take the throw in now. Goes to the clearing header of the FC Lions defender, Miron, and Buriana clears once more. The TJ defender will see the ball out of play and goes for a goal kick. It's a long kick taken, looking for Zijala. As yet again, the physical defending of Marcel Buriana is punished. Zijala proving to be a handful, the tall figure. 22-year-old, as I've previously said, does play for the national side, was present for Czechia in Bosnia. 2 over the free kick. Černý to power towards goal, doesn't. Disguises his shot as he gives to the player on the right corner of the penalty area. It was Jiri Miskovic. Dolacek to take the corner, goes over the top to Miskovic again, left-footed towards goal. Zijala was there, the ball was straight at him, so it was quite difficult to turn it goalwards. Good chance again for the Czechs. Goalkeeper plays forward, gives a difficult pass to Miskovic. Chance, 3v2, counter-attack. Good save from the goalkeeper, from Cosmin Miron. The ball kept on by Shifu. He looks for the back post, cleared away. Dolacek goes to the left. Miskovic steps forward as he looks for Lanka, who was arriving at the back post. It's defended well and goes out of play. Substitutions are made by the Czechs. It's a corner over on the left side. Černý, the deepest player. Ball goes long again. Over to Klima. Klima goes to Černý now. He strikes towards goal. His right-footed effort goes wide of the left post. Clean connection, but doesn't trouble the goalkeeper. Buriana has the ball. Tries to go forward. Tipped away by Denis Lanka. I believe I was saying around half-time that FC Lions, representing England of club level, their players, a large number of them from Romania, and we know how good they are in an international level. As the ball goes forward from Dolacek, appeals for handball, come off the body of the defender. As now Lions have a chance. Pass to Buriana, goes towards the back post, chance at goal from the left side. Was Kojikariu this time, who dragged his shot past the near post. FC Lions have had some chances, that adding to another one where they need to convert some of those. Petru Negu gives away a foul for a late tackle from behind. The ball at the back with the Czechs. Dolacek waits for pressure of Negut. 3v2 at the back. They switch. Poor pass. Buriana doesn't take control of the ball. It's cleared away from Černý. Could potentially have let the ball go behind his head. Long throw in. Keeper calls. Gives to Klima. 1v1 with his defender. Now Czechs arriving. Goes to the left. Klima didn't join the attack following his run. As a long throw in is taken down the line. Looking for Kojikariu. He beats his defender. Sets towards the edge of the penalty area. Looking for Negut. Cleared away now with Shifu again. Left-hand side goes back to Shifu in the centre. Every outfield player of FC Lions inside the half Now the goalkeeper steps forwards. Him and Shifu happy to rotate the ball again. Vizani goes across. Good play from them. Shifu strikes towards goal. Was a powerful effort. Very well struck. Well defended by Dolacek. Shifu takes the throw in. Goes back to Buriana. 10 to go. 30 played. It's been an open second half. The English team have had the better of the chances, it must be said, of this second half. A few set plays for the Blues of Prague, but nothing to write home about for them. But they lead still. We'll be grateful. Dolacek rolls back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes long. Shifu cut out. Czerny. 4v2. Counter-attack. Goes wide. Great save from Vizani. And Dolacek puts the second effort from him over the bar. Under strong pressure. But his first effort could and maybe should have been put away. As Lanka, the new addition, applies pressure to Nikolai Triff. The ball back with Vizani, as he gives to his most frequent pass recipient, Shifu. As again they exchange. Shifu giving a difficult pass back to the goalkeeper. Dolacek applies pressure to the goalkeeper, leaves his leg in. Goalkeeper will be okay. Goalkeeper is okay. FC Lions have just over 7 minutes to grab themselves a goal if they want to see this game go to penalties. A reminder that there is no extra time in the knockout stages in this mini football tournament, as was the case in the European Championships this summer. Vizani goes forwards. Cut out by the defender. Goes long, looking for Dolacek. Dolacek, good header to Zizala. Gives back to Dolacek in the centre. Lanka, controlled possession, goes forwards. Gives to Miskovic. Miskovic back to Lanka. Lanka tries to cut the ball back. Buriana turns away from pressure well. And wins a foul. He was countering, but it was denied as Buriana fouled him. Shifu has the ball from the goalkeeper. From that free kick, Dolacek pressures well, but the ball spins away from him. Now the ball with the captain for FC Lions today, as their captain was suspended in the previous game. Petru Kiochina. And it's a defensive free kick to the team from Prague. Played long. Lanka, the recipient, holds the ball well. Goes back to Czerny, the only goal scorer, looking for Zizala. Holds the ball well, tries to roll around his teammate. A foul given as he slashes the ball home through the legs of Vizani. But a foul given as he, with Shifu deemed too physical. Defensive free kick. Kiochina with the ball. Goes back to Shifu. Shifu runs with the ball to the left side as Buriana tries to roll inside, was stopped, but he receives the ball again. Petrescu under pressure. Zijala receives the loose ball, strikes towards goal. Good save with the right foot of a split save from Vizani. Throw in taken. The ball with Dolacek. Goes long to Zijala. Chest down to Lanka. Lanka through 1v1. Makes no mistake this time. We've seen the rotation utilised where Lanka put past the post. He makes no mistake this time. Zijala, very intelligent touchdown to his captain. Dennis Lanka doubles the lead for TJ Spoje. Kickoff taken as fly goalkeeper is going to be used. The team from England still have 4 minutes and the lead is only 2 goals. But with the chances that they have had, they've not been able to convert as Buriana tries to go through the legs of Miskovic. Lanka goes back on himself, but Miskovic is brought down to the ground by Buriana after he loses the ball and in frustration puts Miskovic onto the ground. Dolacek, who's been present in this game, probably the longest for his side, gives back to Miskovic. Miskovic to the keeper, goes long looking for Zijala, sets off very well to the right side. Klima on the left foot, cuts inside, goes to the player at the back post. It was Dolacek. The ball slightly behind him, but his efforts saved well by the fly goalkeeper, Kojikariu. It was Kiochina, sorry, who took the ball forwards. His shot saved by the goalkeeper, Milan Kirov. As the ball just goes behind of Radu Stojka. And the long clearance from Lanka finds the empty net as they are playing fly goalkeeper. Dennis Lanka doubles his goal tally for the morning and makes it 3-0 to the Czech side. Been really impressive through the game. The keeper, starting from him, called into action, has done his job very, very well. Been good with the ball. As a long effort goes goalwards from Miskovic. It goes wide. Miskovic, Dolacek and Klima at the back. The 2 national team players of Lanka and Zijala, who did play as a front 2 for the Czechs frequently. The fly goalkeeper being used for FC Lions. Patiently rotating the ball. They need a goal quickly as Zijala cuts the ball out and clears onto Petru Kiochina. And it's a blue throw. 3-0 to the good. The Czechs. Dennis Lanka, key performer, as he rolls the ball back. 1 minute will be played of extra time as the goalkeeper receives in the corner. Will go long, looking for Dolacek over his head to the grateful goalkeeper. Lanka applies pressure to Shifu, doesn't win the ball. However, Dolacek deflects the long pass down the line, through to a corner, over on a throw in the corner where the player was. Referee says to come backwards. Shifu with the ball. 1.5 minutes left. That is inclusive of the stoppage time. Poor pass from the fly goalkeeper. The Czechs allowed to play forwards again. The shot goes goalwards, but the goalkeeper retreating stops it well. Buriana looks inside. Stojka gives back to Buriana, uses his feet well, goes backwards to his captain. The captain misplaces his pass, the goalkeeper having to retreat to get the ball. Kyochina has again. Goes down the line to Buriana. Back to Kyochina. The goalkeeper with the ball. As we are in the final seconds of the game. Shifu on the right side uses the goalkeeper. Good defending from Klima as he chases the ball down and will tap home into the empty net, making it 4-0 in this game. Game over. It was Adam Zelanka who provided the pass forwards for Daniel Klima, just to slot home into the empty goal. 4-0 to the Czechs as the final whistle goes. They advance in the tie. FC Lions beaten, conceding 2 in their fly goalkeeper. It was a good game despite the scoreline. FC Lions just caught in transition and punished in their fly goalkeeper. They go home after some good performances through the group stage. They were unable to convert some of their earlier chances through the first half and second half early on. It was a very good game of mini football. The Czechs coming out on top. Stay tuned as the next game will start in around 45 minutes, allowing both teams to get warm on this already warm day in Warsaw that sees TJ Spoje advance. Denis Lanka with goals added to his tally. The captain scores 2 as his side win 4-0.
Okay, so I'm here with Milan after their win 4-0. So Milan, do you think that the the team is progressing throughout the competition?
Yeah, it was a very good game for us. Like we won 4-0, perfect game. It's a bit hot today, so for the players, like it's quite hard to run all the game, but like it was all good. We have 3 new guys who came during the night, so for them it was even harder because they arrived at 5 in the morning, so they are quite
So you guys partied a lot.
yeah. So yeah, good game for us and good progression, even though that I thought that we should win our group stage, but like all good, we are progressing, we are second now and we are going to the quarterfinals.
So did the team face any difficulties during this match?
Yeah, I think it was difficult, as I said, because they were like they arrived in the morning, like 3 of them. The weather, it's hot, plus we have 1 suspended guy, so we were turning all the time the people inside, like all the squad. So, and I can only say congrats to our guys and like to my colleague as well, who did very great saves, and 4-0, it's a
very good match. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck next.
Thank you to you.
4 games remain between these two teams and the Champions League trophy. The team from Montenegro emerging from their group, as well as Andežit, Sabornog, unbeaten in the tournament, 7 points, 2 wins and 1 draw in their Group D they competed in. And they won their opening game against Interspol over on the pitch number 1 at the moment, 1-0. They then drew against Krajina, the side who finished bottom of the group. And then they won their last game against FC BPN of Slovakia yesterday evening, 4-0. Andežit, on the other hand, second in Group C, unbeaten as well. However, 2 draws to their name rather than the 2 wins of their opposition in the black jersey. They emerged from Group C after beating the French team Bayonne 2-1 in their first game. Sorry, drawing 2-2 against Galport in their first game, the team from Poland. They beat the French side 5-1 in their second game and then drew 0-0 against Aznur of Azerbaijan. You may hear in the background their fans travelled from Ukraine. They brought themselves a drum as well, and they will cheer for their team throughout the game. Players to watch out for both teams. I've not seen Sabornog play through the tournament, but looking at their team sheet, I can see there are a number of national team players from the Montenegro side. Dragan Radaman, the number 8, being one of those. And Nikola Pejovic, the wide player, number 7, to look out for as well for Andežit. The number 5 on this near side, left-footed, Simon Sici, very good at running with the ball on his left foot. Has the ball in possession now, cuts in very well as he's just done. Not beating his player this time, but very quick turn of pace, low centre of gravity. Had a tall comparison to him yesterday as he drifts off the right like a little man from Argentina. Another player to look out for the Ukrainian side, their number 9. Ihor Tignenko, tall, towering figure, holds the ball well, very good with his feet as well. He dribbles with the ball very well for a big man and is strong as well, holds the ball well. He's quick, mobile forward. As well, the number 11, Andriy Sopa. Like his teammate, the number 5, Sici, who has the ball on the left at this moment in time. He drifts from the opposite side, likes to cut in on his stronger foot. Sici, his main weakness being his physicality, as it was shown moments ago as he was beaten off the ball. Sabornog with the ball. Outside foot crossed in as they regain the ball as it's not appropriately cleared away. And they have a free kick. As Andežit ready their outfield players as substitutes. You will see them make that change when they are back in possession of the ball. 2 over the free kick. The team in black of Montenegro. Runs over the ball, the first player. Left-footed strike comes goalwards, straight at the goalkeeper. As number 55, Darko Rakovic, lets the ball run past him. Kept on by Rakovic, however, he loses possession. Good tackles from the Ukrainian. Sichi now on the left side, tries to go down the line. The tackle comes off of Sichi. However, the throw-in is given to the Ukrainians. It was taken by their captain, Kuchuk, as their subs now have been made. Ball with the goalkeeper. Now their number 6, Daniel Sadik, moves off the ball. The Ukrainians very active with their rotations. They move off the ball, playing around the back. Referee just having a word with Dragan Radaman. He is the captain for his side. Play is restarted with Kuchuk, the captain. He goes to Tikhnenko. He goes back to the captain inside his own half as the ball is moved around. Now with the goalkeeper, uses his captain. Possession moved around at the back. Some physical defending by the 20, Nikola Radonjic, as he uses his hands to try and deny an opposition player time to get on the ball. The keeper for Sabornog with the ball. This is Ratko Grujic. Late tackle from behind. Sees a caution, the first one of the game. As Pejovic is fouled. Been informed by my commentary colleague, also my younger brother. For those who watching that may care about the commentators. He's told me that the number 7 is their player to look out for, Nikola Pejovic. Very tricky, wide player. Likes to hug the left touchline as the shot comes goalwards. Tipped away by the goalkeeper. Uses his body in a barrier to just get that ball away from the danger area. Throw-in taken back to Stefan Ivanovic. Cross cleared away. Ivanovic strikes towards goal. His placed effort goes over the bar. Not the best technique shown from that man, but both teams unbeaten. One team may not eventually lose in normal time today. However, one will have to lose as one has to go home. The other will advance to the quarterfinals, which are played later today. Throw-in taken down the line. Well held off, as Pejovic now has the ball. With his opposite foot, tries to go down the line on the right side. He hugs that right touchline. with his left foot. Tries to use his body to get round the advancing defender that was Mosaico. A long clearance goes away. Throw-in taken down the line to Pejovic. Tries to go through the legs of his defender. It was well defended. Pejovic takes the throw towards the back post. The isolated striker is well claimed by the goalkeeper. Now with Sici, goes back, as he typically does, onto his left foot. Ball goes forwards. Played in triangle. Sici with the ball again. Goes to Mosaico, who was just muscled off the ball. The goalkeeper for Sabornog gives to this left-hand side player. And the foul given away by Mosaico. Just went through the back of Nikola Radonjic. Player over the free kick is Milos Milikovic. He takes a long run up as he goes toe pokes towards the goal. As it comes off Mosaico. Last for a corner. The free kick taker does go over to take the corner as well. Mosaico emerges with the ball, tries to go through the legs of the defender. Andežit counter. It is good defending from their number 25, Stefan Ivanovic, whose effort was the best chance for Sabornog this first half. Goalkeeper goes long, looking for Vlasovic in the corner. Well defended from the Montenegro player. As a slide tackle goes in an attempt to get the ball. A throw-in given to Andežit. Switch of play to Sopa. Right-footed on the left side. Ball with Andežit, looking for Lapa. Down the line, appealing for the hand across his chest as he leaves the field. 11 minutes, no big chances in the game. The best probably gone to Stefan Ivanovic. Sopa goes back to his goalkeeper. Serepka goes long, looking for Sadik. Sadik is thrown to the ground. Is thrown to the ground by his defender. As tempers flare on both benches. The Andežit player thrown to the ground. Daniel Sadik. Something's obviously been said between the two players. Both benches unnecessarily getting involved. They just have to let the game carry on. The management having to maintain their players. The referees have some cards ready as Ihor Tignetko is cautioned, as well as the goalkeeper, Ratko Grujic, for their altercation. And a red card given to one of the coaches as he is sent to the stands by the referees. It was a defensive free kick given against Daniel Sadik. So after the exchange, well, he was thrown to the ground. He's obviously upset the player. Good defending from the Andežit player. As we turn our attention back to the play, rather than the untidy affairs that's happened with both players being cautioned as well as different people sent to the stands. Have around 5 minutes remaining in the first half. A long throw taken, looking for Tignenko. He is defended physically, used his body well. The player not allowing him to get the ball, but the throw-in was wayward. Long throw again from Sabornog this time, cleared away into the hands of the goalkeeper for Sabornog, Grujic, who is in the referee's book. Pass, looks forward. No foul given by the referee, as well held by the number 17, Komatina. Pressure from Komatina on the Ukrainian players as they move the ball well, breaking down the press of the Montenegro team. Still stepping high, long pass, looking for the forward player, well cut out. Not finding anybody. Milikovic goes long. Sici misses his header. Left side, defended well, as the man with the best chance of the game so far, Stefan Ivanovic, had the ball with himself as a shot goes towards the goal, goes wide and out for a throw-in from Komatina. Throwing goes to the goalkeeper. Serepka, he has the ball again. The players dropping off from Sabornog as the Ukrainians have possession of the ball. They move the ball around patiently. 3 minutes of normal time remain. We may see some added time after the play on the bench as Sabornog win the ball high. Chance to score. And it's put over the bar by Tomasevic. He struck it right-footed as it swerved away over the right corner of the goal. Sopa uses the captain and goes back to Serepka, the goalkeeper. As Sabornog set higher pressure, looking for Tignenko. He sets the ball down well. 3v3 at the back. A shot goes in. There was a player coming in from the left-hand side. Daniel Sadik. His right-footed shot goes way wide of the goal. Pejovic drifts inside. Does again on his stronger left foot. Plays the ball forwards. Goes out on the outside. Chance to shoot. Does. Good defending from Bogatskin. It's good play from Pejovic. Just finding Darko Rakovic between the lines. And the shot is well defended after Rakovic's pass goes. The shot comes across goal, cleared away from Tikhnenko. Now with Pejovic, touch inside. Shifts back towards his right foot, but Tikhnenko does well to tip the ball away. And the two Ukrainian defenders just force Pejovic away. Flicked header towards the goal, good save. It was a quick throw-in taken. The header goalwards from the attacker. Komatina, smart save away to the goalkeeper's left as a foul goes through the back of Sopa. And then Pejovic, who delays the restart, goes into the book of the referee. Into the final minute of normal time of the game. It is with Kuchuk, the captain, now Sopa. Right side, drifts inside, keeps the ball. Sadik, his captain, is in support, retreating. Serepka now with the ball. He goes long, looking for the big man up front. A late challenge from the 50-50 as Kuchuk goes into the back of Nikola Radonjic, holding the back of his head as he goes to the ground. Referees didn't give a foul, but they did pause the game for the head injury. We are into added time. The long throw is cleared away, headed away now by Radonjic. Pejovic goes round his player, draws the foul as he rolls into the metal fence. Pejovic takes the free kick as the half draws to a close. It is 0-0 at the moment. As the half-time whistle is blown. A match of few chances so far, but a number of cards and players, coaches being sent to the stands. The game has calmed down since, as both teams swap benches. Stay tuned for the second half, where one team will progress and the other will eventually have to go home. Are we just going the whole way through today? Yeah. Both teams back on the field. I am back as well. 0-0 at half time. One team will have to win this game again, whether it is in normal time or extra time, penalties. No extra time, I was going to say. Sabornog get the game underway. Pejovic, the left-footed player nearest me on the right side. Pass goes forward, looking for the forward. Played away, out of pressure from Andežit of Ukraine. Done well to keep the ball, move the ball very well. Sichi not having as much joy on the opposite right side this game as he throws back to his keeper, who clears away. Throw-in taken back to the goalkeeper. This time under no pressure. Goal kick goes long with Ratko Grujic. Of Sabornog goes forward, taken down under no pressure. Looking for Sichi with the pass against his opposite number. He has the ball. Sichi against the taller player, goes through the legs. However, goes to the goalkeeper after the incomplete take on. Long ball goes away. Pejovic receives. Pressured from behind. His first touch goes off of his shin and away for a goal kick. Fresh Ukrainians on the field. Their fans continuing to cheer and bang on the drum. Goalkeeper goes, drives the ball. It's cut out well with Sadik on the far side. He turns and goes backwards, keeping the ball. As the ball goes into Tikhnenko. Chip between the lines, he is unable to get the ball under control. As the ball now is fed into him, he flicks off, chance. Andežit's best chance of the game so far. Well played from Tikhnenko, who sets the ball back to the on-rushing midfielder joining the attack. Nazari Bogatskin. Sabornog with the ball. On this near side, the right now drifts to the centre. Pejovic goes back inside. Ball back with him. Good pass. He's cut out. Pejovic now a chance to go forwards. Defended by Tikhnenko and number 2 for Andežit. It was Pejovic's pass, who looked inside for the tall player. It was well defended. It was cut out. And now Stefan Ivanovic has to go back to his goalkeeper with no support. A game again, a few chances. Will we see penalties? All it takes is one opening, one transition, one mistake to cause a goal. Throw-in taken backwards. Fresh subs again for Andežit. Sichi with the ball. The ball on the left side. Goes to the right to Sichi. Good pass forwards. A little switch of play through the legs. Well defended. The recovering Darko Rakovic. Intelligent to put the ball through the legs of the defender. But Rakovic able to help out his teammate. Well defended. And then a shot from the resulting corner is rifled over the bar. No threat for the goalkeeper. As he goes long, keeper of Andežit sees the ball go wide of his goal. Around 15 minutes to go in the game of normal time. Sichi switches the play, forcing the ball long. The number 13, Mosaico. Sichi sees his tackle waved fair by the referee. Mosaico goes forward, toe pokes the ball towards goal. Gives a cross, right-footed, cuts inside. Was Serhi Lapa unable to connect. Under pressure from behind, Mosaico just ushers his player out of the field of play. Alexander Mijovic. Long pass forwards, looking for Tikhnenko. Keeps the ball well, using the sole of his foot, rolls inside. Now goes back to his outside. Sopa shifts inside, looks to shoot with his right foot. Goes over the bar, no touch from the goalkeeper. He did have it covered. The drum continuing to be bashed away in the stands. It's a lovely day overhead. Clear blue skies in Warsaw. The temperature around 27 degrees. So the players on the hot AstroTurf, it adds a few degrees when they're out on the turf, as the heat is held on the surface, as well as doing a lot more running round. So regular subs are useful, as the Ukrainians are exhibiting. Long throw taken by the captain, looking for Tikhnenko. Sadik takes down poorly. Ball back with Sabornog. Steps over, foul given away. It was Kuchuk who fouls Milos Milikovic. Who steps over the free kick again. Takes a long run up. The last free kick he took, he toe poked towards goal and hit the wall, and that he has done again. It's a throw in to Sabornog. As the header is headed on to Sopa at the back post. Approaching 10 minutes gone in the second half of the game. Corner taken, goes across goal, goes all the way through. Throw into Andežit again as they make a number of changes. It is an Andežit throw in. Kuchuk throws, it's flicked over the head of Lapa with his heel, looking for Sici. As the two, it's a strong tackle from Ivan Tomasevic, who is cautioned by the referee, sliding from behind on the tricky number 5 from the Ukraine. Sici winds up, long run up, strikes left-footed into the wall. Most free kicks being struck into the wall. It's good feet, 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Chips towards the back post. It was good play to separate from his man. Goes inside, 2 out. Kowalczyk. Sici now goes down the line, back to Kowalczyk. He looks for Mosaico. Mosaico wasn't there to receive the pass. Changes made. Sabornog throwing taken under countdown. Defended by 2. Sici presses on. Good leave from Milikovic as a chance goes in. Rakovic shoots against the goalkeeper who rushed out to make the ball. Corner goes all the way through with a deflection. We are throwing to Sabornog. Eight minutes to go. Flick towards the goal is cleared off the line acrobatically by Mosaico. Sici goes down the line, uses his pace well against Rakovic. Tries to go inside.
Another yellow card. The number 8 this time. Andežit. Have the corner. Can we get a goal? 7.5 minutes to go. Chances have been limited in this match, few and far between. Andežit on the attack again. The referee says it's another corner. There's a bit of a dispute there. And it's another yellow card. This time, number 19, is it? Milikovic. It's becoming very scrappy this game. There's a lot of niggly fouls. Sabornog. Can the reigning champions find a goal from somewhere? In fairness, they've not looked like champions at the moment. They've really struggled in this match. Created very little. One big chance. Andežit have probably been the better team. And here they are again with another chance, and they're wasteful. Sabornog, Hrama, in no real hurry. Long throw. Number 9's in, round the back. Can he create something? It's lashed away. Maybe a commentator's curse, but this game has penalties written all over it. Very few chances. But there's a mistake, and it may take something like that that causes a goal. But again, it comes to nothing. Again, it's all very scrappy in the middle of the park. Four and a half minutes to go. In this last 16 tie here on pitch 2 in Warsaw, Poland at the E.M.F Champions League 2024. The team from the Montenegrin capital of Podgorica, Sabornog Hrama, up against Andežit, Chust from the Ukraine. And that was a chance there, and another booking, fully deserved. Sabornog was through on goal. They say champions always find a way. Is this the moment? Maybe a case of mistaken identity.
Free kick to be taken by Nikola Pejovic. He will step over left-footed. The fans trying to put them off. He strikes towards goal, into the wall. And the shot from the second phase goes over the bar. Two minutes remain, but I can imagine there will be some added time after some more unsavoury occasions from the bench. Scores are still level. Ball with the goalkeeper. Long pass from Pejovic, goes long, looking for Rakovic, taken down expertly well. This time wasn't able to get the ball under control as his pressure. The ball goes out of play. Serepka, the goalkeeper with the ball, he goes long, looking for Tikhnenko. His header goes down, Sici, the target, cleared away. Switch of play with Ivanovic. Radoman goes back to his goalkeeper, Grujic. Again, long ball over the head of Darko Rakovic. The clock has struck 20 minutes in this second half. There will be added time. Tikhnenko, his first touch off of his heel, which then goes into his shin. Penalties may be required as the game is drawn to a close. The format of a penalty shootout is there will be 3 takers. It is best of 3, and then anything after that is sudden death.
Where is he, Martinez?
Huh? He's just going to that penalty as well. Looks like it. Alex.
Penalties to be taken in this game. It will be best of 3. 3 penalties will be the maximum if sudden death is not required. Both teams in their huddles. Will be Sabornog to take the first penalty. And their captain, Dragan Radoman, the number 8, to step up against Sarepka in goal. Radoman, right-footed, goes to the bottom left and scores. And now the number 9 for Andežit, Igor Tikhnenko. Right-footed again, will step up to take the penalty. The goalkeeper, star jumping on the line. Grujic, unable to save from Tikhnenko. Good penalty from him. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Ivan Tomasevic steps up against Sarepka. Met by Booz behind the goal. He left-footed against Sarepka. He powers straight down the middle. It's 2-1 as the second taker for Andežit steps up. It is Andrei Sopa. Right-footed, is a tricky player. Is he able to convert from the spot? Delays his run up to start. Right-footed, good save from the goalkeeper. Ratko Grujic, the hero. His side score will see them in the driving seat. Nikola Pejovic score to win the game against Andras Sarepka as he moves side to side. The left-footed number 7 to seal the game for Sabornog. He chips straight down the middle into the gloves of Sarepka. The confident man. Grujic, if he can repeat his actions, will send his team through. It is the captain, Serhii Kuchuk, with the long run-up on his right foot. He scores down to the bottom left. Pejovic, unable to be redeemed by his goalkeeper. He's already saved one. Now we are in sudden death. Darko Rakovic steps up. Right-footed, the number 55. The keeper moving side to side again. He strikes to the left of the goalkeeper. He puts home well. The keeper split himself. He couldn't stop that ball. Serhii Lapa. Score, stay in, miss, go home. He steps up and puts away to the bottom left. Nikola Radonjic now this time to take the penalty. Sarepka yet to make a save. In this sudden death. And that time again, Mosaico steps up. However, Sarepka's heroics standing tall for the penalty that was chipped down the middle. Mosaico. It scores to the right of Grujic. Gozden Lonkovic, the big number 4 for Sabornog, as Andežit change their goalkeeper. They can change their keepers whenever they need to. He is called into action in sudden death. Can he be the difference maker? He can't yet. It was a good penalty from Lonkovic. Sarepka, the hero in the penalties, again saving the Panenka effort of Nikola Pejovic. The Andežit keeper joins his teammates again. Just a delay for the penalty being taken. Grujic, can he save again? Oh, he almost does. As Nazari Bogatskin is fortunate to have his penalty tipped in the goal. Grujic got a palm, but couldn't quite keep it out. Milos Milikovic steps up against Sarepka. He scores, it's a good penalty. As he goes over to wish his goalkeeper the best of wishes against Simon Sici. The left-footed player steps up. It's a long run up. He scores down the middle. These penalties dragging on. All it takes is one miss and one save. As Sarepka is required again. Milo Chetkovic. Left-footed. Powers home. Across himself. Away to his right. Good penalty. Hard and low. Andriy Zoranchiny against the new goalkeeper, Nemanja Ivanovic. Good penalty from the Ukrainian number 2. Good composure shown as Andežit now change their goalkeeper as well. Boris Mijovic, 2-step up, left-footed. The keeper touching the uprights, stepping side to side. Mijovic strikes against the bar. Referee says no goal.